right now on the National News Desk. America's News Now. Dozens of Israeli hostages are back home in Israel after being released as part of President Trump's landmark peace agreement in the Middle East.
After 2 harrowing years in darkness and captivity, 20 courageous hostages are returning to the glorious embrace of their families, and it is glorious.
A historic day for joy and hope around the world because of President Trump's landmark peace deal. And thanks for joining us. You're watching the National News Desk, America's News Now. I'm Jan Jeffcoat. It is Monday, October 13th, Columbus Day here in America. And at this hour, President Trump is on a plane. He's headed to Egypt for the Middle East peace ceremony after delivering remarks to the Israeli government and meeting with the families of those freed hostages. Overnight, all 20 of those hostages were released after being held for more than 2 years in Hamas captivity, 737 days. It's all part of President Trump's historic Middle East peace agreement that's expected to have a massive impact on the region with wide-ranging implications, perhaps even peace talks with Iran. That's what President Trump was hinting at last week. We want to get right to Mark Boyle at the live desk with the very latest for us right now. What a day.
What a day that we will look back on. This is one of those days, Jan, where somebody says, where were you on that day? And this is one that many families, many supporters, no one thought really could happen. And today it did. This is brand new video this half hour. Air Force One taking off from Tel Aviv on the way to Egypt. The president has been busy, very busy for the past 24 hours or so. In the past few minutes, Air Force One took off. And as Jan mentioned, currently inbound for Egypt. Getting to this point, though, has not been an easy one. Earlier this morning, we saw the other side of this story. Nearly 2,000 prisoners released back into Gaza. And this is video right here. And it's important to remember these are prisoners that are being held in Israel with their connections to what happened 2 years ago on October 7th. They are now free in Gaza, all to get the 20 hostages back. This is video of the hostages being released right here. The living hostages in those Red Cross vehicles, leaving Gaza, heading into Israel, waiting to their families who are on the other side. Here is what part of President Trump had to say early this morning.
After 2 harrowing years in darkness and captivity, 20 courageous hostages are returning to the glorious embrace of their families, and it is glorious. 28 more precious loved ones are coming home at last to rest in this sacred soil for all of time. And after so many years of unceasing war and endless danger, today the skies are calm, the guns are silent, the sirens are still, and the sun rises on a holy land that is finally at peace, a land and a region that will live, God willing, in peace for all eternity.
Meanwhile, 2 lawmakers were not quiet during that speech. A couple of tense moments. They were ultimately booted out. Take a watch of this.
Over and over again.
להוציא את חבר הכנסת עודה, להוציא אותו מהאולם, להוציא אותו מיד, החוצה, החוצה, החוצה. להוציא גם את חבר הכנסת כסיף, להוציא את חבר הכנסת כסיף מהאולם, להוציא אותם מיד. Sorry for that, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Please.
That was very efficient.
The president making light of that situation right there. Coming up next, the president is en route to Egypt, as we saw Air Force One just taking off, where that will be the next phase of the peace deal with the signed deal between Israeli and Hamas leadership. Stay up to date on this breaking story throughout the day right here on the live desk and our website, thenationaldesk.com.
All right, Mark.